G'day guys, welcome back. Well, today I've got this pretty cool truck from WLToys and XKs. They also made the 144001 buggy when they collaborated together, those two companies. So, yeah, this is the D7 rock crawler. They call it a rock crawler, but really, it's not a rock crawler at all. It's just another, full drive. This is a 112 scale truck. It's got a pretty powerful motor. This has a 550 brushed motor, much like the 144001 buggy. And the actual model number of this particular truck is the 12402-A. Okay, guys? Now, I just got this in. This was sent to me from Banggood. They claim it's got a 45 kilometer an hour speed on this one, age 14 plus, obviously 2.4 gigahertz, and that's pretty much what it looks like in the box there, guys. There's nothing much on the other side of the box. So yeah, I'm going to have a quick look at this with you guys today, and I'll go through some of the specs of this as I unbox it, and we'll have a good look at it, and then later on I'll take it for a test drive. So I'll get into the box straight away and let's have a look. Okay guys, I got the 12402A out the box, and this is basically what you get. Very simple, just like any other WLToys product. You got the user manual, which is, quite comprehensive in its, parts lists, standard issue manual from WLToys, exploded diagrams, and so forth. Quite a few exploded diagrams. So if you have any issues, you want to fix certain things on the truck, you can. So just a standard, black and white A4 sheet user manual. We have a little tool here to take the wheel nuts off, okay, and tighten them. It's plastic. These ones do wear out over time, especially when you over tighten, like try to really tighten up these wheel nuts. They tend to slip. I wish they gave you a alloy one. A lot of companies are doing that, but anyway, it is what it is. We've got this new style of USB charger for the 2S LiPo that's provided. I've noticed they're starting to come out with these chargers. It's still USB powered though, rather than a wall brick, wall adapter. But I like to use hobby grade chargers because I've got a lot of these vehicles and a lot of Dean's plug batteries. But if you're new to RC cars or trucks, this will do the job. So they've included this new style I've noticed quite a bit lately. The transmitter here is the typical standard WLToys transmitter, fairly basic. It's got a nice, these ones have got a nice wheel grip with the sponge on the outside, so I like these controllers. They got pretty good range too. This one should give this particular truck at least 100 meters of range. They're pretty decent. These take 4 AA batteries, which I've pre-installed already, okay, on the bottom there. And you've got your on and off switch just here. The mode button just here, you could just ignore that. That doesn't really do anything. And just on the side here, we have the steering trim and the throttle trim, okay? So you pretty much, unless you're giving this to a younger fella or, to play around with, a young one, you might want to turn that down with the throttle trim just so that it's not that fast, but usually you have it on max for the, max speed. And yeah, it's just a standard steering trim. Okay guys, well here's the WLToys D7 truck. I like the look of this one. I like the color combo with the bright yellow and the blue and the black striping as well. Looks pretty neat. This has got a fair bit of weight to it, guys. For a 112 scale, it's got quite a bit, fairly decent weight to it. So this is actually, for a 112 scale vehicle, this is actually a bit on the larger side. In fact, I'd compared this to the size of the PX Toys 9204E Jeep that bright green and black Jeep that or truck that I reviewed not that long ago, a couple of months ago. And this is actually, side by side, this is actually bigger than that. And they claim that one was a 110 scale. This is not a 110 scale. It's on the larger side of a 112 scale. But yeah, pretty neat looking vehicle. I like the detail on this actual body shell. The body shell on this one is made out of soft, you know, Lexan, the standard Lexan, you know, it's flexible. But the actual roof is actually rigid plastic, guys. It's hard plastic. So I like how they've done the combination of the two. It's got the roll bars. It's got the details of the actual race net. We've got a couple of drivers in there as well, or one driver and a co-pilot. And there's even some details in the back here. We've got the fire extinguisher, or is that a NOS bottle? Nah, but it's got fire extinguisher, some big speakers in the back, and on this side there's even a shovel. Can you see that? But yeah, pretty sturdy feeling vehicle. By the way, it's bouncing here. I mean, it's pretty soft, but the rebound's not too bad. These look like friction shocks, guys. Okay, they don't look like metal, but yeah. They'll probably do a pretty good job. We've got a wheelie bar on the back here, so it must be pretty powerful, right? So I wonder if that will be in use. Pretty soft tyres, although they are not sponge-filled or foam-filled. You can hear the air coming out of them, so I can see in between these spokes here. It won't pick it up on camera, but there are little holes drilled into the wheels to let the air out when it hits you know, the ground. So unfortunately, I would have liked to have seen foam filled wheels, but that's no real deal breaker. The tread is really nice on these tires, so it should grip pretty well. As you can see, the tread is pretty chunky there. So yeah, nice looking vehicle here. I like the shape of this one personally. I like the you got the added the spotlight, you know, light cups there if you want to add any lighting kit to it later on down the track. The chassis looks pretty hard on the bottom here. We've got the on-off switch on the bottom here. The lower control arms are all pretty hard plastic, composite. You can see the steering linkages there are adjustable, and they're alloy as well as plastic. Okay. Now, pretty sure this one has metal diffs as well, guys. Let me see here. Yeah, ball bearings throughout. Yeah, I'm pretty sure most WLToys of this price range do have metal diffs. With this being a 550 brushed, it does sort of sound like it's got metal. You can hear that, metal on metal. So, yeah, most trucks of this you know, price range with a 550 motor usually have some sort of metal throughout the drivetrain. But what I'm going to do, I'll take off the body shell so we can see underneath the hood here, and I'll show you the 550 motor, the ESC. It's supposed to be a splash-proof and dust-proof ESC. It's going to be a combo, you know, because it's brushed. They usually come out with the combo, the receiver ESC combo. So I'll just take off this shell. There we go. As you can see, we've got a roll cage. It's all caged up, so that's pretty good for durability there. I like that. So, you know, this body should last a very long time before it starts ripping to shreds. It probably won't even rip apart at all. But all right, here we are. We're inside the underneath the hood of this D7 truck. So as I said, we have the ESC receiver combo. Actually, this ESC receiver combo looks very similar to the standard WLToys. It looks a bit like the 12428, the receivers out of that receiver ESC combos, and it could be. It looks a little bit similar to the buggy one as well, the 144001. We've got the 550 motor on this side with a heat sink. That's good to see. Looks like we've got an adjustable adjustability in this mount as well. Okay, servo saver, just there. We also, seems like a pretty decent servo. It's a full size servo, this one. Not too sure of the kilogram or torque on it. Doesn't really say. But you've got a little metal, you know, knuckles there as well. CVDs on this one. Yeah, we've got metal CVDs. I don't know if you can see that. It's a bit dark here today. But we've got metal CVDs. The dog bones and diff cups are all metal. You see that just there. It is four-wheel drive. And it definitely sounds like it's got metal diffs. So yeah, this is meant to be splash proof, not waterproof obviously, but splash proof and dust proof. As you can see, it's all encapsulated there. But yeah, got some wiring here for the lights if you wanted to add lights. Actually, this would plug straight into an FPV camera, all-in-one camera. So you could even do that. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. They're saying here that it's got a sealed gearbox as well, just out the back here. Oops, sorry, just touched the tripod there. So this is meant to be all sealed up. Got shock absorbers on the front for the impacts. Pretty soft front bumper. Even on the back here, it's a little bit more rigid, but it's got these shock absorbers there. But yeah, these are friction shocks, guys. You can tell they look, you know, a bit on the cheaper side. They're all plastic. Try to get a bit of shot there. They look like plastic. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. For now, I'll have to charge the battery up. Let me just show you the battery, actually. I nearly forgot. To get access to the battery, it's on the bottom here. You got a couple of levers just here. Got to press them in and then lift that out. Okay, and there is your Dean's plug. This comes with a lithium ion pack, so not a LiPo. And it's a standard 1500, 18650, a pair of 18650s in there. So it should give a runtime maybe of about 10 minutes, roughly. So yeah, long lead on this one, because you have to poke it through. As you can see, the receiver and ESC combo here, the leads poke it through this square hole into the battery bay here. So the battery bay is rather large, actually. Look at that. Pretty deep as well, so good option to fit bigger batteries in it, for sure. So what I might do, I might connect it up since I've got batteries in the controller, and we'll see what sort of power it's got just by having it in the hand. And then in the next video, I've got to charge this up, of course. This would only be in storage rate, but in the next video, I'll take it for a good test drive, and we'll see how it performs. All right, guys. So I'll quickly put this battery in, fire it up, and we'll see what it's like. Okay, guys, I've put the shell and the battery in. I've got the remote bound to it. As you can see, it's fully proportional there. And let's see how much power it's got. Pretty good brakes by the look of it. Just punch it. Yeah, it's got a bit of torque to it, as you can see. I'm just holding it, you know, cradling the truck. And you've got a bit of power when you... Yeah, not too bad. So this one should perform rather well. Actually, I mean, they do claim 45 Ks on the box here. And it looks like it's got a fair bit of power out of a lithium ion pack. You know, usually, you know, lithium ion packs, they're not bad, but they don't have the punch as much as the LiPo. So this will definitely, I mean, you saw the battery bay. You can put a decent sized 2S LiPo or even a 3S, I think. I think, look, you know, I think this will handle a 3S rather easily. I mean, all the other WLToys trucks and cars that I have always been managed to handle a 3S, including, you know, the 12428s, the little A979Bs and so forth that I got, and also the 144001. And this one seems like it's sort of based, the electronics and the motor especially, maybe even the diff gears are the same as the buggy. Who knows? So yeah, guys, in the next video, I'll be taking this one out for a full rundown. We'll see how it performs on and off terrain, even on the tarmac and my usual location. So I'll take it for a good bash, see how it goes. I'm pretty sure this is going to be pretty decent, like I mentioned before. So currently I have a coupon code for this one. I'll put the links to this so you can check it out for yourself in the description below, as always. This one came from Banggood, so there'll be a coupon code for the Banggood website to get this one even cheaper than the standard retail price they have going on there. Alright, guys, so if you like this video, feel free to thumbs it up. Also, feel free to comment. Always great to hear from you. And if you happen to be new to the channel, first time watching my channel, Perth WLToys RC, feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bell, guys. Got quite a few cool products on the way at the moment. So, yeah, hit the notification bell, and that way you'll be notified every time I drop a new video. Alright, guys, so make sure you stick around. Very soon I'll take this out for its bash test and driving review. And once again, thanks for watching. Have a great day and happy RCing. Bye for now, guys.